Got Bourgeois Tagg, who are a Sacramento band, and with Electric Train and Waiting for the Worm to Turn, and Dan Fogelberg with
Bam! Doo-doo-up!
In the beginning, I had nothing to do. I was all alone in a big empty room, so I decided to build myself an electric train. It took 6 days' time. Things were never the same.
It looked straight, but it came right back. 'Cause the curve's so slow. If you leave from here, you go far as you can go, and you'll be back in a year.
Monday, Tuesday, line the railway. Wednesday, Thursday, make it straight. Friday, Saturday, watch out that day. Saturday, could be a big mistake.
Monday, Tuesday, line the railway. Wednesday, Thursday, make it straight. Friday, Saturday, watch out for Saturday. That day could be a big mistake. Friday, I took my train. I shined it, I greased it, I shined it again. I set the groove, the wheels on the rail, but it only moved when I pushed it myself. So by Saturday evening, I wasn't alone, 'cause I took it and gave it a mind of its own. It'd grease its own wheels, it'd make its own way.
I said to myself, this train is gonna run till Judgment Day. Monday, Tuesday, line the railway. Wednesday, Thursday, make it straight. Friday, Saturday, watch out that day. Saturday, could be a big mistake.
Monday, Tuesday, line the railway. Wednesday, Thursday, make it straight. Friday, Saturday, watch out for Saturday. That day could be a big mistake.
Sunday was my day of rest. I sat back and I watched it go. It went backwards and forwards, went too fast. I heated up the track and it started to glow, and pretty soon the rails were fried. My electric train jumped the track, and there it was. It lay on its side, all twisted and burnt black, black, black.
Monday, Tuesday, line the railway.
Wednesday, Thursday, you gotta make it straight.
Friday, Saturday, next time no Saturday. That day was a big mistake. Monday, Tuesday, line the railway. Wednesday, Thursday, make it straight. Friday, Saturday, next time no Saturday. see how it can be. Counting blessings instead of holidays. Counting them two by two. We're waiting for the world to turn. We're waiting for everybody else to come around to our way of thinking. I think we found a way that it could be. So while we're waiting for the world to turn, while we're waiting for everybody else to come around to our way of thinking, I'm thinking you could make love to me. Don't forget about us. The rest can run the race without us, while we disappear without a trace. We can find a hiding place. We'll build a house in a tree, and we'll pull the ladder up after me and multiply two by two. We're waiting for the world to turn. We're waiting for everybody else to come around to our way of thinking. I think we found our way that it could be. So while we're waiting for the world to turn, while we're waiting for everybody else to come around to our way of thinking, I'm thinking you could make love to me. We're waiting for the world to turn. We're waiting for everybody else to come around to our way of thinking. I think we found to our way of thinking. I think we found a way that it could be. So while we're waiting for the world to turn, while we're waiting for everybody else to come around to our way of thinking, I'm thinking you could make love to me. While we're waiting for the world to turn, we're waiting for everybody else to come around to our way of thinking. I think we found a way that it could be. So while we're waiting for the world to turn, while we're waiting for
The time for talking's over now. I guess it's time to let you go. But I don't. No, I don't mind at all. It's getting so you never know when things are better left alone. like morning pride to pacify my friends. You overpay your underdogs, perhaps you pretend. Flaming maps to fill the gaps that fall across my room. I remember turning tables, reaching for the moon. Oh, how can it be that words can make you see the witness who waits in the wardrobe?
Mugs and buttercups that dancing crinoline inside a picture book of a sky. For frantic butterflies, their colors hypnotize the crusty baker making his pies. Bips and scallywags, the mighty Morris net outside a window pane in the sun. A bell strikes 1 o'clock, put on your summer frock, the last fandango's first to be done. I was painting rhymes, sketching phantoms drawn from the years. Tell me the truth, where are those Pinafore days? I knew. And gollywogs, outlandish acrobats beside a jumbled sail in the wind. The bouncing dickey-bats are really lost for words. The copper kettle's trying to sing. I was painting rhymes, sketching phantoms from the years. The truth, where are those Pinafore days? I knew.
Listen to Capital Radio?
Sure, whatever.
Okay, afterwards.
Hmm?
Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, you're the best.
Let me tell you something. Nobody does it better, and that's for sure. At 4 metres medium wave and 95.8 in stereo VHF. You're listening to Capital Radio. 194. Have a nice day. Here's number 34, Jackson Brown.
I'm gonna rid myself a house in the shade of the freeway. Gonna pack my lunch in the morning and go to work each day. And when the evening rolls around, I'll go on home and lay my body down. When the morning light comes streaming in, I'll get up and do it again. Amen. Caught between the longing for love and the struggle for the legal tender, where the sirens sing and the church bells ring and the junk man pounds his fender, where the veterans dream of the fight, fast asleep at the traffic light, and the children solemnly wait for the ice cream vendor. Out into the cool of the evening strolls the pretender. He knows that all his hopes and dreams begin and end there. The lovers that stay right through the night, leaving nothing but to choose off and fight, and tear out the world with all their might, while the ships bearing their dreams sail out of sight. I'm gonna find myself a girl who can show me what laughter means, and we'll fill in the missing colors in each other's paint by number dreams. And we'll put our dark glasses on, and we'll make love until our strength is gone. When the morning light comes streaming in, we'll get up and do it again. Get it up again. I'm gonna be a happy idiot and struggle for the legal tender, where the elves take aim and lay their claim to the heart and the soul of the spender, and believe in whatever may lie in those things that money can buy. True love could have been a contender. Are you there? Say a prayer for the pretender who started out so young and strong, only to surrender.
gently into the extremities of the weekend ahead. That's number 34, also on the way up, the title track from his latest album, The Pretender, from Jackson Browne. It's 9:30. The
Made it so much better tonight. Oh, but the room, it was icy cold. Maybe tomorrow night. All of last summer could have swore I had a number to write. Oh, but the moon, it was icy cold. Maybe tomorrow night. Icy cold, maybe tomorrow night. All of last summer I was singing every day of my life. Maybe I'll sing in the morning light, or maybe tomorrow night. Get up and go and listen to the their most commercial song since January a couple of years ago. New entry at number 33 is Get Up and Go by Pilot. Length of these records, you must be joking. 2, it's The Walls of the World from Like That.
Aberdeen station. Big station. Can't find out where we are. Well, I've arrived in Aberdeen. Quite a nice little twin room because they didn't have anything else. And look at the lovely view out there of the city. This is the station hotel. So it's right next to the station, which is that big thing over there. That thing, yes. What else have we got? TV. I've got a view out here to the amusement park. And to someone coming down there. See Indian who's around before. Oh, that's quite good. And this is the room. Tea and coffee. Excellent. A few PowerPoints. Up a little ensuite. That's it. big bath in behind there. Strange. Okay. One of those hotels are Korean style. God, how many floors are we up? 3 and 4, 3rd and 3rd floor. There's one more floor down there, but I'm on the reception floor. Straight up there. Drop at Insch design. Never seen it. Stackridge video. Aberdeen at night. Window at the hotel. Got 3 big windows here. That's down at the train station. Any trains in? Probably not, it's too late now for trains. And this is down here on the sort of main street that runs around on an overloop around. Places up there, the amusement centres and things, everything closed of course. Here's a car going across this bit of road here. Okay, off to the right. One-way street, that one. Oh, that's the place at night. Once more. Let's go off to Stackridge Shopping Centre. Going around the corner from the hotel. Townhouse. Early patrons. Place. Maybe it's going to pop up here, I think. Big market. St. Nicholas Zone. Market. Pedestrian zone. There's a Wales that I read about at the book last night. Aberdeen, yes, on Scotch Wales this side. This is St. Nicholas Centre. I'll have a little look at it. Church of St. Nicholas. Actually, what are I'll walk back through the other one. Zone, another walking zone. The academy, so we'll go to the academy.
used to the idea.
We'll go this way. Slane's Castle. Back wind stair down to the rail station or wherever everything else is. Maybe down just at the back of that building somewhere. Union High Street. King's Highway. Tall buildings for those days. I have to come down this way. It looks like I'm nearly there. Building on the corner. Trinity Park. Shopping centre I can get to, but that doesn't matter. And the Virgin store instead. That I think is better. It's Carmelite Street's the one I went up before. Bridge. At least they're telling you. Just come back here now. Back to the ground floor. On the train that goes straight to London. I think we're going to need the other stair. Once I get things set up, if I can get it set up.
A very good morning and a warm welcome to this 9:55 junior service to London King's Cross. Calling now at Stonehaven, Montrose, Arbroath, Dundee, Lucas, Kirkcaldy, Inverurie, Haymarket, Edinburgh, Waverley, Newcastle, York, Peterborough, and estimated time of arrival into London is 17:01. My name is Jackie Valley and I am the customer service manager for your journey as far as Edinburgh. I draw your attention to the safety information in the vestibules and in the line where are on board magazine, and you'll find the magazine in the back of the end of each of your coaches. Please take a few moments of your time during your journey to equate yourself with our safety measures.
Just
Smoking accommodation is in coach B for Bravo, and you'll find that towards the rear of the train, also in the front portion of coach N for Mike. Please note that as of the 29th of August, there will no longer be any smoking on any of our DNR services. Coach D for Delta is a quiet coach. Please keep it that way by switching electrical equipment into silent mode. If you need to use your mobile and you are in coach D, please ask if you do go into the vestibules at the end of the coach. Zoe Buffy Bar is in coach J, and that's towards the middle of the train, and you will be able to purchase a variety of hot and cold drinks, hot and cold snacks including freshly made bacon sandwiches or bacon and tomato toasters, breakfast chia batters, scrambled eggs and cheese chia batters, and a fresh range of sandwiches. But the car is open now and there are no queues. Our departure from Stonehaven, an absolute refreshment trolley, will also be making its way through Old Standard coaches at regular intervals, starting at coach J and making its way back through to the rear of the train. Please assist Kitty, who's working the trolley, by keeping the aisles free of luggage. The passenger zip-line pass service is about to start. The attendants to first class this morning are Daniel and Graham. Many of the onboard team can be very helpful during your journey. Please do not hesitate to contact us. Our next calling point this morning will be Stonehaven at 12 minutes past 10.
Because that's what